lot, right? Like, and then I'll hit preview on that. And this will go back and use like a large language model to parse the request there. And you can see now like the square foot lot has been like adjusted, and we actually feed you back in AI. So we use a language model to create like a SQL style transformation on the data table. And then we translate that back using a language model so you can see how we interpret it, calculate the mean and standard deviation of square foot lot, identify all outliers which are more than 3 standard deviations from the mean, and finally drop those outliers from the data set. Like that's the more verbose description of the task we just did.
Wow. That's amazing. And cool. So AI is doing the charts, AI did the filtering, right?
Right. Yep. And it can do like all sorts of really interesting things. Like you can do things like show me homes that are good for 3 roommates. You know, something I guess I spelled this incorrectly. I'll just fix it. And so like now the AI is going to like decide what it thinks is good for 3 roommates and filter it down to that. So, you know, the bedrooms are all like larger than 3. The verbose description wasn't particularly good in this case. And they seem like they're okay with like any range of bathrooms. But so anyways, like you can ask it anything. You can do like, you can do some other really cool stuff too. Like, you know, combine all the location information into a new column called address.
Yeah.
There's still some times where like the parsing doesn't exactly meet your expectations, which is why we have this like interpretation field that tells you like what was actually done. But so, you know, in this
so
case,
it's writing the SQL.
Figured out.
Does it show you the SQL queries that it's writing for you, or?
We will do that. We haven't exposed it yet, but we're going to have a button you can click that'll just show you the actual code behind it with, you know, your request, the interpretation, and the actual SQL that's applied.
This is insane.
You know, but so like,
what is this going to do?
It just combined it all.
I mean, who buys this? Who needs this?
Like basically anyone doing data transformation, right? So analysts, like data engineers, people writing SQL who want to go faster or do more complex things more easily. It just lets you like really quickly interact. Like, I mean, you can like another one that's kind of cool. Like check this one out. I like this one because everyone struggles with this. This is just like a data set of the temperature in Delhi with the dates. You can do things like you know, restate, reformat. You know, month, day, year, something like that. And it'll take like, you know, your arbitrary like date format and fix it like however you want, like really easily, you know, like basically anything you can imagine, you can now like manipulate, transform, clean, like if you look at like the Titanic data set, you can tell it remove all PII. And it'll take all the personally identifiable information out of it. It'll figure out like what those are and remove it.
Wow.
it can basically just, you know, like it basically like the sky's the limit. It's one of those things that's like, you know, like what ChatGPT 3 did for text generation, large language models also enable for like data transformations effectively.
Wow, cool. I'm going to turn off the camera.